Now I'm gonna tell this story time on how we got lost in the woods. So look, right? Dang, what can we call these niggas? We just gonna call them friends. We had like two friends. Was it two? Was it three? It was two. So we had two friends, right? I'm gonna take y'all back to the start. So look, we moved around. Y'all remember the story time about the broken house with neighbor? This is when we live around near. So look, we used to like, okay, these things used to be crazy. All right, they used to like go to like townhouses. Could you do a code name if you want? I can. If I do a code name, if I just call them friends, I'm gonna just call them friends. If I tell you a code name, I'm gonna accidentally say one name. But look, these niggas used to catch snakes, lizards. The lizards used to be, they had blue tails. Yo, one of these niggas got bit by a snake. One of these niggas got bit by a snake and a lizard. No troll. I think it's like, oh no, these garden snakes, they garden snakes, so we good. These niggas like 8, gang. We listen to these niggas too. These niggas like 8. How old I like time? I'm probably like 10, 11, 12. One of them. These niggas real getting bit by snakes, bit by lizards, and still going out searching for more. So look, right? When they was catching snakes, they was bringing home. We was like, it was me, Jermaine, Jeff. We was like, oh, that's kind of cool. It's kind of cool. Like, it got pet snakes and pet lizards. Then we started going on doing it, right? So if we start doing it, we're like, okay, we doing it easy. It was easy for us too. So he's like, okay, but let me tell you how I do it. Let me tell you how we do it. Yeah, snakes. Look, let me show you. We go to these townhouses, right? And they used to have like these green things that go to the, I don't know, thing on the side of your house when it's raining, it releases a whole bunch of water. Those thing they got go to the bottom, it's like a white, and at the end it's just a curve, but it's like a square hole, and it's just pour out of there. You just have this green thing under it. If you lift it up, no troll, there was a 92% chance it was a snake or a lizard under there. But it was more like of, okay, like snake, it was more like a 70% chance. Lizard, it was more of a 90% chance. Can I tell you? So we used to do that. We used to go to there. We did it for like, I don't know how long we did it. I think it felt like a month, but I feel like it was like for a few weeks. Yeah, probably like 2 weeks. We used to find like every day though, every day. We used to go outside just find lizards and snakes, right? We got tired of the lizards and snakes, right? So then we found this. Okay, now we're about to get deep. So look, one day we just went into the woods, right? We just went to the woods for no reason. We all just chilling. Niggas just start walking in the woods. You ever been in the friend group when y'all just chilling outside? It's summer. Y'all just chilling outside. You follow, all just walking. You just follow niggas. Then you just lead out to somewhere. That's what happened. So they just led us to the woods. Oh, that was crazy. That sounded crazy, gang. And we just followed them. Anything could have happened. Gang, we led us to the woods, right? So as you walking through the woods. But wait, before this, we used to go through all types of woods. Like, I forgot how we first started going through woods. We used to walk through. We just walk through all woods. Like, sometimes we used to use for shortcuts, or sometimes we used to just like go in there just for fun. So this time we took us to the woods, we had seen this like a little. It was like a abandoned. What was it? It was an abandoned stage, right? It was a field, but it was like a stage, and the back of it was like backstage. It was like a real stage. It was a real stage, but it was all abandoned and smacked out. So we started calling that the bando. So we started going there like not every day, but on occasions, right? So what about that? We kept going there kept going there on occasions. Boom. One time we went there, we didn't just. This time we went there, we like searched through the whole thing. We didn't leave out. We left out. We went like, okay. Before you get to the bando, right? It was like a small river. It was like a river, but it get pause. It get deep and it get high. So it's a possible chance. It was so risky. Like we just take so much risk. It's a high chance if you step in this water right here, it might look high, but you might go all the way down. Like your leg might go all the way down, or you might step on surface. So look, what did I want to say? So look, we go through the river, right? Mind you, yeah, we had phones. We had phones. I don't even keep track of time. But we were filming for a YouTube video. This video never got uploaded, by the way. It never got uploaded. We filmed for a YouTube video. We was going through the woods. So I don't know why. Yo, I ain't gonna lie. It was like we knew we were gonna get lost. Then we packed food. Okay, look. We used to crunch the noodles up, put the seasoning pack in it, eat it like that. We took those to the river with us. We took those to the river with us, like we know we was gonna get lost. So right, look. I'm trying to tell y'all, it was like something out of Jumanji, bro. When I'm telling this story, really picture it. So look, we walking through the woods, right? All we see is big trees, a dam, like not I said dam, a dam. It's not a dam, not a huge dam, but like a mini dam, and we inside the dam, like it's like a river. We just following the river the whole entire time. As we following there, we found all types of stuff. Mind you, niggas got their shoes off. Niggas washing their socks in the water, shoes soaking wet. You niggas disgust me, gang. I can't believe you, younger Jeremiah. You disgust me, nigga. Look, they got their shoes off, socks off, feet all wet. Gang, they live like they in a beach. They walk like they in a beach, gang. It's real like rocks, grass, dirty water, many fishes in there and all that. I'm trying to tell y'all, oh my god. I think they call like tapones or something like that. I don't know what they call. Oh, it's not that. I can't find it. Tadpoles. Yep, you're right. Tadpoles. That's what it's called. We seen them, right? These niggas get a punt. They get to put those in a water bottle, right? So boom. Now we still walking down the little river part, right? The river, but mind you, it's getting dark outside. That's like, I think this was daylight savings. It was getting dark at like 5, 6. Yeah, we was out there just like 11 a.m. We was in there since like 11 a.m. So look, we still walking, right? I'm gonna tell you, it really looked like something out of Jumanji, bro. Like it's like a scene from Jumanji. We walking down the river, right? Now we get to, we used to go through here a lot. So now we get to a part we never been to before, right? It's like a, all right. So look, this the river, right? The river live right here, right? Lead right here. We went up on a dirt hill, right? No socks, no shoes, nothing, just bare feet, right? We go up on the hill part. We see like it's a bridge, but it's all broken up, right? These niggas are risk takers. We see a bridge, but it's all broken up, right? And it's like I would say this, but like, the bridge is like at least 20 feet off the ground, right? But these niggas wanted to cross so bad for something. So look, we crossed, right? I don't want to cross. I was skeptical about it. I was just holding a little poke. I'm telling you, it was such a big risk. We crossed. We end up at another thing, right? Now, bro, it like we was out of town. This was still in DC. Look, we crossed. Now we going. We still in some type of like, what is it called? Damn. Look, so we crossed. It took us under a tunnel. Under the tunnel, it was like dark. It was very dark. But foot still wet, all that. It felt like we was in a sewer. So look. What happened next? Oh yeah. Somehow we ended up in something. Y'all know what color the desert is, right? It's like orange but tan. Y'all know what I'm talking about or not? No. Look, it was like orange but tan, right? But it's like a this is what we inside. We inside this now. I don't know how we got here. We inside this. This is what we inside. We inside. I think we ended up seeing alligators now too. I'm not gonna lie. I think we were seeing alligators too. But we in this thing, right? It's like a circle of water around us, right? We in this thing, right? It's like a circle of water around us, bro. Bye bye. We in this. We in this. Oh, I can't pin comments. I can't pin comments. Now let me pin. Look, I know it's just the lead. I look. We in this like it's like a circular hole, right? I'll say it's about like 60 feet wide, right? And tall, it's like 40 feet tall. Like we little kids inside this big hole. Pause. We inside this big old hole. It looks like a desert, right? I'm trying to tell you, even like we was in DC no more, bro. I'm trying to tell you like we at an aquarium or something, right? So now we just walking around. I'm not gonna lie. I think we ended up getting into two different groups, and then niggas had split up. I remember I was lost. I was definitely lost. We split up. Don't ever split up, especially if you ain't got a device. Only one nigga had a device in there. I had a tablet that was off. Look, they ended up splitting up, right? I'm pretty sure this is the same day. If it's not, no, this is the same day. They ended up splitting up, right? They ended up splitting up. It was me and one person, and it was three niggas on the other side. So now I'm lost with one person myself. I'm lost with the little nigga, the littlest, the youngest here. They leave me with the youngest. I don't know my way, bro. I'm just going through here. It's peaceful, bro. It's really peaceful. Just remember, I just like think like 40 foot high from the top. It was like just water just flowing down. Just, It was quiet. Only thing that wasn't quiet was us calling for each other, like, "Hey," streaming names and stuff. You know what I'm saying? But look, I thought of that. Oh yeah. So like, we in here for like 20 minutes, no troll. It's like, if you live in DC, right? You know how it's like how it start getting dark at like close to like 5. That's how it's looking. Do you know where this is was at now or still no? No, bro. Cause I don't know. I was too young to understand our like streets and stuff at this time. No, I understood streets and stuff this time. Like I didn't know where we was at exactly at this point. All I know was if y'all know what Kimball Elementary used to be at before when Kimball and Davis was the thing. When Kimball and Davis was combined in one school, it was this time. Behind Kimball, if you used to jump over the gate, it used to be a whole woods right there. We just rode that whole path straight down till then we got lost. But look, we ended up finding each other like 20 minutes later, right? Then we just said all this peaceful stuff, but like it's getting dark. Now, this was getting scary because now we realize, now niggas really realizing, like we knew we was lost, but we now niggas acknowledging it, like, oh we lost, like, and it's getting dark. We might not be able to see. We don't have no flashlights, nothing. We can be stuck in the woods for the night, right? All right, so now here's right here. I think I remember some of this part. I think I remember. I'm gonna try my best to remember. This is when now niggas are panicking to find a way out, right? We found one way out, right? It's like a. Y'all ever seen that scene on Stranger Things when they ran a bike down the middle of the road and it looked like it's just empty and plain? Hold on, let me see if I can find it. What? Hey, oh. Chat, I'm gonna be back. I'm gonna be back. Look at my food. Could somebody please tell me what I left off at, please? If I even remember. Can I put my glasses on? Vlad, can I put my glasses on, Vlad? Stranger Things, like, yeah. So look, y'all know how season 4 was, right? In Stranger Things, season 4 of Stranger Things, when they had to ride through the desert in that car in that van, the road looking just like that. So when we ended up finding the way out, the road looking just like that. It was like a dead end, right? But we had to walk all the way down, right? As we walking down, I don't remember how, but we ended up in somebody's yard. Like we ended up in somebody's yard. It looked like a desert, like a country. It looked like a country town, bro. That's what it looked like. We ended up in somebody's yard. I think they ended up coming out or something. Then we ended up running off or something. But we was just in a yard. It was like endless, like it was a dead end, right? The dead end. That was somebody's property. We was on somebody's property when we came out the woods. When we came out the woods, that was somebody's property. So as you walking down, we see like a garage right here, a abandoned car right here, and it's just all it looked like something out of a movie, bro, right? So we walk down. Y'all know one thing I hate about a group? A nigga that sweat he knows the way around. So this nigga like, oh, I know where we at, right? Keep that in mind. I know where we at. That's the first time he said that. I know where we at. Takes us down the street. Gets us lost. Mind you, daylight still going down. Stay on the street, get us lost. This nigga ended up taking us back in the woods, saying, look, we go right here. Right? So the whole time we think this nigga saying, oh, I know where we at. Then when we get in the woods, like 5 minutes after we in the woods, she's saying, oh, look, I know where we at. You just said you knew where we was at. Niggas be weirdos, bro. So look, after you say that, I'm like, I didn't say it, but I said in my head, like, I thought you said we just knew where we at. I'm confused. I'm thinking we done. I'm thinking we did. I think we gotta spend the night. I'm thinking we gotta spend a night in the woods right now. At the moment, you know how we got to spend the night in the woods, right? So now we in the woods. Chat. I want y'all to really imagine this. Image this in your head. We in the woods. Dark. One phone is a flashlight. Shoes and socks off. Dirt all over us. And nobody knows the way out. Really think about that. What do you think about that, chat? So I think how we end up getting out. I think we hold on. I fix my count. I think we ended up seeing something that we seen on our way, like going into the after you on the river, we was going into it. I think we ended up seeing something that we seen going into it. So we saw like this little thing. It had a pink ribbon on it. It was stuck into the ground. It had a pink ribbon on it. And check the line. These little niggas was smart. They brung like marks up there. They knew they was doing. They knew we was gonna get lost. They ended up bringing like little stick things, and they was sticking them in the ground and like tying a pink ribbon around it. So if we did see that, we know which way to go. They was fake smart. Hey, what's up? Look. So after that, we end up going straight down. We end up keep going straight down to what's the name? We kept going like when we seen that little mark thing at. We kept going straight down that river part, and then I think we had to go under that thing again, that tunnel thing. And niggas was scared to go under there because it was too dark. It was way too dark. So niggas just I don't know if this really. I don't know if this is what happened. I don't know if this is what happened, but if it did, if it didn't, I apologize. I think niggas ended up holding hands to go through, or not holding hands, like holding on a shoulder or a shirt or something, while they always going through. I don't remember. But I think that's what happened. So look, now we got through that part. I'm about to y'all, we was like Kimball. The first we got through there because we went to Kimball. We jumped out the woods and we seen Kimball. We hopped that. I never hopped the gate so fast. I'm gonna be so real. I never hopped the gate so fast. So we hopped that gate, mind you. Chat. It's like from Kimball to where I used to live at. It was like a 5-minute walk exactly, right? So now, imagine walking home, right? We wasn't about to walk barefoot. No, we put on all the wet stuff we had. Put on the wet socks, the wet shoes. Our pants, like, check. Our pants sleeves like rolled up to like. Our pants sleeves like rolled up to like right here. It's how our pants was. No true. It's how our pants was. It was just like this. So I think we walking home like our pants looking like that. I think most niggas had these shirts on. Their shirts was wet. Socks wet, muddy, rocks and everything in the shoes and all that. We finally got home. I ain't gonna lie to myself. I was never going outside with these niggas. I went outside with them niggas the next day. I ain't gonna say right lie to y'all, bro.